The BBC Radio 2 DJ announced that his mum Minnie had passed away at the age of 92. In a statement read out on air.It came as the 52-year-old's last-minute stand-in. Vassos Alexander told listeners that Chris had found out the tragic news just moments before he was due to take to the airwaves. In a heartbreaking message written by the Chris Evans show host, he paid tribute to his incredible mum, before explaining he would return for tomorrow's edition of the show. Back in 2016, Chris burst into tears while on the set of Top Gear, as he revealed his mother was still quite ill. The presenter spoke out about his mother's health in the past, which saw him explain how he had saved her life 15 years ago after she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Speaking back in 2013, Chris revealed that his mother had been given the 5-year all-clear from cancer the year before. In an interview, he went on to explain that he had financed a revolutionary treatment after doctors had warned that his elderly mother may not react well to the course of drugs involved in chemotherapy. Following the news, the star chose to step in and pay for the breast cancer drug Herceptin, which was only available on the NHS after a course of chemotherapy at the time. Discussing his fortune during an interview with Radio Times, he said, "It definitely can buy you out of difficult situations. My mum had breast cancer and there was a drug called Herceptin that isn't available unless you have chemo first." He continued, "Older people don't react well to chemo, but they do to Herceptin. And I could buy it and it saved her life. She is here because of that drug." It was 10 years ago. The Warrington-born star had a close relationship with his mum, and took to Twitter back in January last year to share a photo of his mum eating pizza for the first time. Marking the occasion, he told his 2.43 million followers, "My mum, 91 years young, first ever slice of pizza. She's broadening her horizons. It's time," she says. The announcement came just 3 weeks after Chris and his wife Natasha Shishmanayan were expecting twins. Confirming the news during his radio show, he told listeners, "Mrs. Evans she is now, yeah. Twins. Double trouble. Twin turbos." In the statement, which was read out during the Chris Evans show today, Chris said, "The reason I'm not with you today is because just before we came on air my mum passed away and I needed to go straight back home to be with the family. But it's all okay. In fact, it's very okay. Mum needed to be at peace. Moreover, she deserved to be at peace. We've been ready for this for some time now, and as she has throughout her life, in death she's brought us together." Paying tribute to his late mum, he continued, "She was an incredible woman. Anyone who's ever met her will tell you that, and ultimately there was no battle lost, only a life won. Every single day." Assuring listeners he planned to return to his presenting role for the next show. He added, "I'll be back tomorrow. If Mum had the first idea I might not have shown up today because of her. She'd have been furious."